So the next one is the angular momentum quantum number. Angular momentum quantum number. This is represented by the letter small case l. Now, if you remember from previous videos, we said L can also sometimes be denoted as subshell, meaning this is a part of the main shell. So if N is the main shell, N is represented by 1, 2, 3, and so on. Each of these N values have their own set of L values. This has its own L value, this has its own L value, and this one has its own L value. What are the rules for L? L can start with 0. So L starts with 0, 1, 2, and it goes up to N minus 1. And what N is this? This N is the main shell to which this L belongs to. And I'll talk to you about that in just a minute. L cannot be negative number and L cannot be a fraction. Now let's say we're talking about an atom. There is nucleus, there is main levels, say like this, and we said each of these N has their own subshells associated with it. I'm not drawing the entire sphere because it's not necessary, right? So how do we know which L is what? So let's say we're talking about N is equal to 5, for example, fifth main shell. So this fifth main shell will have some subshells. What are those subshells? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it cannot go beyond that. Why? Because it has to stop at N minus 1. In this case, N is 5. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So the fifth main shell will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subshells. Okay, now let's say we're talking about an electron, and this is a hypothetical situation. We're talking about an electron that is located in, say, third subshell. We have to say, well, this electron is located in N5 and L3. So there are two numbers and that could be confusing. So what do? We represent L also with letters. So we say something like this. We can say this electron is located in N5 and L3. Or we can say this electron is located in 5F. So where is this letter F coming from? The way this works is, if L is 0, excuse me, I had a technical glitch there. If L is 0, or let me put it this way. the name of the subshell is S. If L is 1, the name of the subshell is P. If L is 2, the name of the subshell is D. And if L is 3, name of the subshell is F. So instead of saying this way, we have an option of saying 5F. Another example, if an electron is located in, say, third main shell and first subshell, we can write it like this. We can say electron is present in N3L1, or we can say electron is present in 3P. 3P. What does 3P tell you? 3P tells that electron is present in the third main shell and L value is 1. Now remember, the entire idea here is to locate the region or the three-dimensional region in which we can most probably find the electron. So then, one important piece of information given by this quantum number is it tells us about the shape of the electron. It tells us about the shape of the orbital, not electron, shape of the orbital, as in it will tell us the shape of the three-dimensional region in which the electron is located.